What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome back. 22 Death Note. I feel a little off today, not gonna lie. So if I'm pretty messed up here and don't really pick up on things or I'm just slow, I apologize. I'm really gonna try, but my bad if I can't. Like it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Leave any comments about this episode or series. Let's get going though. Episode 22. What's going on in Buddy's head? Well, everybody else is so happy with what's occurring. Because you know there's something. You know it's not sitting right with him. So I guess just fearing also that he might not be and could just be saying that. But didn't think that she would go to this extreme. Right. But you can't just say that. Because I told them that. She just wanted to be useful. No, we can't just trust that. Okay. So they just want to find everything out before they can. Right. Gotcha. Just back to the original things in which he was concerned about and talking about prior. About needing to like absolutely confirm everything prior to taking action, really. We need more help.
まだ5人しか家の中には入ってないけど、ミド、ナミカは樋口の家は普通のセキュリティじゃない。特に樋口は電波を遮断した地下を最近作っている。樋口の車に盗聴器、発信機。
That can work too. You won't be able to get any. Yeah. Probably a lot. I know it all. Yes. I love when he just does that. You are. If you don't say no. He's like, it's so simple. This could be all solved. Yeah. And why'd you tell Gucci that, huh? Yup. Sounds logical. Yes. Actually, every one of those things is correct. I don't know. Can't help you, dude. His choice of how he killed? Yeah. Yup. You're kind of doing the second one. Feel 99% better that it was you. Bro, this guy in his suites, he's always got so many. How are you gonna do that? So you're gonna put up like... Yeah. He'll probably try and kill them. Like Misa? Ah, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it all actually makes sense. It all tracks very well, huh?
うちはその発表とシルエットからでも松井マネージャーと気づくでしょう。
Hmm.
さらに局のミスで一瞬すりガラスの向こうの人物の顔が映ってしまう。
Just to bear, yeah,
そ
yeah.
して番組終了までにはキラである H の本名を発表するという。そして殺し方を確認。しかるの地確保。
But that means, you know,
今のところこの作に問題があるとすれば
we gotta
も
put,
し樋口が第二のキラのように
yeah.
だけで殺せることがあれば松田さんが死にます。
So he never actually revealed his name to him, like when they first met and they went through the whole meeting and everything else that they did. They never actually revealed who Matsuda's name was, because if I'm understanding this correct, they're testing the idea if he has the eyes or not. And since he doesn't, or at least we're aware that he doesn't, he would need the name to kill. But I was under the impression he had Matsuda's name, so we're just going to give him the face and not the name. And if Matsuda's still alive by the end of it, we're assuming that he doesn't know his name, so he still needs that, and he doesn't have the same ability that the second character did at the same time. I think that's the route he's going here, unless I'm understanding completely wrong.
その間に松田さん自身が決めてくださ
Are
い。
you willing to die for the cause, brother?
2、3日なんていりませんよ。やらせてください。
So if I am understanding this correct, Matsuda shouldn't die by the end of those, but why do I have a feeling he's going to?
ミドがキラだったら殺されてたな。ミドやナミカは放っておいたって出世するし、8人で死の会議なんてバカなことをするはずがない。俺だってそのくらいはわかる。
So this is the guy that we thought that he killed off because he didn't show up to the meeting before, but he's here now? So he didn't die.
逆に聞くが、誰がキラだと思ってる？
I have a suspicion.
高橋か、樋口。
高橋はキラの引き立て役だ。キラより考えの浅い者もいないとまずい。
みんな大体わかってるんじゃないか。
Yeah.
樋口だろうな。
So even the people on the inside can determine this.
そんなくだらない密談、勝手にやってくれ。
So I got no interest in this shit.
大雑把な多いらしい。
キラもコイルへの依頼運営資金の口座提供をさせられたことから、キラではない。
That would have been next level play though if he was like a full setup, just provided him with all the money so he looks a bit more clear.
羽鳥が死んだ後の会議中、電話がかかってきただろう。あれはなんだ？
Oh wait, so this isn't one of those. These are guys who've been here the whole time then.
そ
My
の注
bad.
意深さを買って。
Just as we're asking about your phone call, you get another one from the exact same person. Here we go.
ナミカだ。
エルです。ナミカさん、今一人ですか？
No.
いや、
ではまた適当に相槌を。
その必要はない。会議中にあなたからもらった電話が変だと気づいた者といるんだ。なんだその電話。ナミカ。
Put it on speaker.
エルだ。見守るだろう。
Yep.
いいでしょう。
They also are under the same
今夜キラを
impression
捕まえる。
as you of who he
少し
is.
協力してほしい。
樋口も終わりか。
分かっていたのか。レビューを見るように連絡を入れてほしい。他の6人は絶対に悪いようにはしない。そこにいない木田、高橋、大井が何かしようとしたら止めてください。
ああ、わかった。
Gotcha. All right.
やはり樋口だそうだ。
Plans in action, boys.
今夜多分捕まる。
死神の目も手に入る。
Mm.
そしてこの俺が四つ葉のすべてを支配するのだ。
So there's our confirmation there that he definitely doesn't have the eyes. Miso. Oh no.
樋口。
Oh yeah, yeah, the plan.
テ
The
レビ見
plan.
ろ。桜テレビ。8人で会議していたところに遭遇したと言った。
Ooh.
会議のことを知っている者。
When he starts flashing through exactly who knew about the meetings besides the people within the meetings.
H、羽鳥。ここまで知っているとなると、他の6人か。いや、コイル。
H さんはその会議から抜けたいと言ってキラに殺されました。
いや、あいつらがこんなことして得になることはない。
Oh. It's him. Exactly as planned. You don't put these things on a delay, huh? So he doesn't have the whole name. Alright, so he really didn't do any of that then.
石川橋かマンションから飛び降りるふりをして、下の階のベランダに逃れたとさっき喋っていた。
いや、私は念のため家に帰ってから奴の名刺を見て名前をノートに書いた。な
Oh.
ぜ生きてる？
That's not his name though, right? Like fully.
さなら顔は はもちろんのこと名前も知っている。
Ah, I figured we would call Misa. Here we go, boys. Oh.
なんだおい。
Ah, look who's on screen. Yep.
ミサの勝ち組ルージュ発信。
ミド、俺だ。桜テレビがまずい。
でもこの番組を信用してない。
Yeah, why do you care so much?
それにもう何も心配ないか。さっき顔がテレビに映り、
Yeah, we're
あ
good.
の松井太郎と確認できた。
Yeah.
松井太郎は間もなく死ぬ。
Whoever it is can kill him. We're good.
松井太郎が本名でないと分かっているのはキラである俺だけ。
Ah. Did I miss that part completely when he said that he didn't know that was his real name? Well, I'm confused. It doesn't matter. He's doing what he can to find out the name. That's all that matters. But it's important. I need her to know.
顔は分かっているん
I
だ。
just need the
名
name.
前さえ分かればいつでも。
Or I could just have her do it. Oh no. Is there anybody out there who actually knows that he could contact, I wonder?
確か山田。いや山下。下の名前は覚えてませんね。ですかその言い方。
Yeah, why you panicking?
ちゃんと履歴書も取ってある。
I can go there tomorrow.
ジェロ、
いやもう勘弁してくださいよ。教えますから入って見ていただいて構いませんよ。
Is this how we're gonna catch him if we find them rushing in there? If the location of him begins to move. Oh, fuck. He's staying strapped and everything. We're going to war. He's on the move, boys. Move out. So this will fully confirm absolutely everything that they need.
井口確認。所持品はバッグに。追います。
He's going to a location that only him knows at this point, right? We're leading him somewhere.
思惑通りだな。はい。
We know he doesn't have the eyes because he is going here to find out the name.
ここまで来て潰されてたまるか。俺は全てを手に入れるんだ。
I don't know about all that. Made a wrong turn somewhere, brother. It's all downhill from here. For Misa's help and her suspicion on exactly who this new Kira is and which we're trying to catch, it all's kind of worked out here, and we devised some sort of plan to kind of work towards and find him while being extra careful and not just kind of going in there and assuming it's him, but also being able to figure out certain things such as killing method and if it actually is him, as well as, you know, other things to kind of set him up and make things work out. And it seems like it's gonna kind of go as planned. It's a rather fun episode for all of that stuff to kind of come together and be what it is here, as well as cool just to kind of see like the strategies in the minds of all the people who we've seen kind of going at odds against each other for so long, kind of being connected here and actually feeling like they're making progress on catching somebody in something. And also us being able to see the connections in which they've made along the way and the people that they've hired to do certain other things and the certain things that they've used, knowledge that they've gained throughout this entire journey of them trying to find somebody, all get put kind of together into the test here with exactly what's going to be done, and us being able to make a connection with the other guy from the Yotsuba group, as well as have the others within the group, and then lead the things from the mishaps and the things that occurred with Matsuda before to kind of put that on full display to help us in the situation now. So while he might have felt useful or useless for the things that he's done before, he's kind of, it paid off at the end of the day, and it worked into a direction that it can help us ultimately catch what we're looking for. And it's really cool to kind of see all that really unfold together and just become what we ended up getting here. Well, he doesn't have his actual name. I was a little confused on that too. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember exactly where they got this name or this fake name or whatever that he came up with. And I'm assuming that's specifically just the way he introduced himself when they saw him. But why exactly Yaguchi doesn't understand or thinks that that's not his real name or knows that that's not his real name or whatever, I don't remember all that. So if they did say that before, I apologize for completely missing it. But I don't think that's necessarily the most important thing here, because the most important thing is that we have everybody who is kind of working together here, and we devised a plan that works perfectly to disguise who Matsuda is while putting Matsuda on full display. And a lot of props to him for kind of having the guts to kind of go out there and put himself on here and take that chance that if Higuchi ended up having the eyes, he could actually die instantly here. So the good idea. So good on him for kind of just having that courage to be able to go out there and put his life out here for this case to possibly become solved here. I like the idea that we got to kind of discuss the plan amongst ourselves and then also call up our connection that we had within the group and kind of talk to him and give him basically the same rundown of the plan and all of that stuff, while it does feel a little, I guess, repetitive in that sense because you kind of already know exactly what they're intending to do and then you have to rehear it again. It is nice to see because if you just kind of skipped over it, it's one of those situations where you'd be like, how the hell did he know? Or like, oh, what was the exact plan that he's going to tell? And usually when you skip over a plan and you don't specifically state out like what you intend to do, it leads you to kind of believe it's going to work. Which is something that I don't usually like too much because it almost gives it away. So it's nice that they did it in a way that doesn't feel like that. Now, with that said, I feel like things are going a little too perfect. Like something has to come up. Like it can't just go over completely well. Like, while I think it is going to end with them getting Yuguchi and everything's going to go over well in that sense, I just feel like there has to be a bump somewhere here and they can't just completely back him into a corner, right? I mean, if they do, it would make sense because the plan seems to be so like tight-knit and just set up perfectly for this. But the humans just in general are one of those people who just don't always act rational and always can change up and are unpredictable to a sense. So just the fact that they feel like they can predict every step of the way what he's going to do here, I feel like something still has to kind of come up that's going to kind of put a little bump in the road here. But I don't actually know exactly what it's going to be. So I am curious the way that that sets itself up. I also wonder if this is like the last step in Light's plan for the fake to end up being caught and then him to regain the book himself and all his memories and everything and then put his real plan probably into action here. Like I wonder if that's kind of what he's doing and he's doing this in a way to kind of lead Elle and everybody else to like a false sense of security in some sort of way to a point that he can kind of come out and really just show exactly what his goal was and who he is. Because if that's the case, he's definitely going to come back to what he was before, probably next episode or the episode after. And that would actually work out really well. Or they're going to catch him and they're all going to think everything's fine to a point that maybe they can let Elle let his guard down and kind of give up on the investigation just because he believes everything's done. And then when he does, Light can kind of just pop back up out of nowhere and he might be able to have some other plan devised exactly how he's going to do things. So I'm interested to see the route that he wants to take with that because I think that can actually be something that works out very favorable, almost like this entire thing has been set up perfectly for him and every step of the way he's kind of been there. Even though he doesn't have the memories and knowledge of everything that he's going to do, he had enough faith in exactly who he was as a person, on things he stands by, and the way that he would be able to set things up. So I'm interested exactly how that's going to go, and also exactly like the role that Rem might play in this, if Rem's going to have any sort of role in Light regaining his memories in the book and stuff like that. Rem maybe just coming back and touching him with like another piece of paper and then kind of giving him a location to go to dig up the book. Maybe it's like some sort of situation regarding that, just because I don't know exactly the situation he's going to do to know how to go find exactly the things that he buried and exactly where to go, right? And because he talked all this stuff through with Ryuk and Rem, like all the situation that happened, I feel like he fully has something perfectly set up that we're just kind of waiting to see unfold, and we really can't have a way of knowing, it seems like, until it actually comes. So excited for that, and I feel like this entire catching Yuguchi arc will probably end next week, and then maybe we'll get left on like some sort of cliffhanger regarding what's going to happen now with the Elle and Light again, or that'll just transfer into episode 20, I don't know what this one is, 24 or 5 or whatever one that one is. That's 2 from now, but I think like that's kind of the route and setup that it's looking like we're going to head here. Enjoy this quite a bit. If you liked it all, hit the like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to check me out on Twitter and my anime list. Both links are in the description. Leave any comments about this episode or the series in general, as well as recommend other things for me to watch at some other point. I'll be back for whatever the next episode is sometime next week. I should also be on a good schedule, maybe to start pumping these out and get the series over with soon. I got another series I'm finishing up that I've been kind of trying to do 2 a week for a little bit now. And then next week I should probably be fully clear to do this one like 2 or 3 times per week. So that'll be able to speed this up a bit more. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching and you guys have a good one. See ya.